America's fascination with unidentified flying objects has been apparent in its insatiable demand for science fiction films over the years, and those films have taken on a strange metamorphosis through the decades. In the 50s, the dark, foreboding look of This Island Earth had our world scientists the victims of alien enslavement. The Day of the Triffids told the story of a plant strangely affected by a force from outer space. Films of that period had an ominous, if not terrifying, flavor. It wasn't until the 1960s that science fiction showed its more compassionate side. Programs like Star Trek portrayed humans and aliens working peacefully side by side. Was this coincidence or carefully planned strategy? Robert Oechsler is a former NASA mission specialist who now delivers talks on alien technology in our society.
Alien technology? What's that?
Television is, as everyone is aware, a very subliminal medium. It is, in effect, a brainwashing technique. That is why we are impregnated with certain logos and jingles that tend to influence our buying. Well, in the same way, we can influence acceptability in a number of issues, and certainly in this issue, which is certainly considered very, very serious on the part of the United States government and the intelligence community.
Oechsler believes that the public over the years is being prepared for a revolutionary statement.
The government got involved in a number of efforts in films, popular films such as Close Encounters and E.T., which were virtual box office smashes. And in a capitalistic society, you certainly would have to ask the question, why no follow-up? How come there was no sequel? The idea was to bring the public to a point where maybe we can believe that we're not, as humans, the only intelligence in the galaxies.
Leonard Stringfield, a 40-year veteran of UFO investigations, agrees with Oechsler. The public must be prepared before a concept of such magnitude is introduced.
But you can imagine what would have happened to the stock market if something were to come out, be announced by the government or world governments as something of this nature. So they refer to it officially as the cultural shock.
Stringfield's interest in the UFO phenomena was piqued when in World War II he encountered what became known as Foo Fighters, mysterious balls of light in the sky that plagued and harassed pilots. Stringfield claims that the U.S. government has even recovered alien crafts and bodies and has detailed his findings in several research papers.
These are first-hand bits of information from sources who have seen the craft and or the bodies in government custody. These are people who had the need to know, access clearance to see the bodies, for instance, at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base or other areas, or did participate in a retrieval operation.
If the government has in fact retrieved alien spacecraft, why haven't they released that information to the public?
Obviously, if you have some extraordinary technology, you don't really want someone else to know that you have that, especially if you don't know how to use it.
Actually, the government has been giving us tidbits, according to Stringfield.
I think there have been periods where there have been attempts to educate the public or spoon-feed, as I say, the public with bits of information. So if something suddenly dramatic should happen, there wouldn't be complete alarm.
Alien technology has even been incorporated into one of our military's new toys, the stealth bomber, according to Oechsler. UFOs have found their way into every aspect of our lives, even kids' cereal. The company explained that it was only to show how active kids' imaginations can be. Reaction to UFOs is worldwide. Pravda recently reported that a center to study UFOs had been opened in Moscow. Has there in fact been a coordinated effort by the government to slowly release what they already know? Have they been in contact with alien races? If so, let's hope they're all as friendly and helpful as this one.